Alright, what's up, people? It is Eclipse Day. So, you're gonna know exactly how long it took me to post this. Um, I'm gonna do a special thing. So I have one more idea that I haven't started yet. And so far, we've started recording the cereal taste testing videos. I've recorded a soda versus pop and like a soda taste testing video. And there's another thing that I want to do, which is name brands versus off brands, generic brands. And we're going to start with two. I'm going to do two different comparisons in this first video. Both, I think, Aldi's brands, at least bought at Aldi's, versus the name brand. Let me find them. I was originally supposed to do the first one like a week ago and then post this and then do a separate video for the second one. But what we're actually going to do is we're going to do them both in one video and just play it off like it's a special edition because it's the first one. And not like my room is a mess and they're just lying on the box, on the ground, under clothes because I'm a goblin. Yeah, so this was the smallest box I could get, so I guess I'm gonna have a lot of these for a while. I really don't feel like flipping these. I feel like I'm just gonna upload them backwards, and that'll be part of the charm of it. The Cheez-It looks better on the box. Alright, yeah, so this is the first one we're gonna do. We're gonna do Cheez-Its versus baked cheese crackers from Savor-Its. Is this the official Aldi's brand? Let's see. Distributed it and sold exclusively by Aldi's. There we go. I'm not struggling to open this box. I don't know what you're talking about. Alright. I'm gonna open them both at the same time. I'm gonna compare them step by step. This box is way easier to open. It's often the opposite. Often, like, you get these cheap, shitty boxes that they just want to rip. Okay, but the bag is not as good. The bag is kind of ripping. I spoke too soon. It's gonna explode everywhere. There's gonna be a volcano of Cheez-Its. These smell better. These kind of have like more of a cardboardy smell to them. Alright. Let's do a single of the official Cheez-It first. We're gonna hold them up for comparison. It looks like the unofficial ones are bigger, but the official ones are thicker. Also, just slightly darker yellow. Oh yeah, you can see that way better than I can see that in my room. Alright. It does look like there's a little more salt on the official Cheez-It. At least as far as the large pieces of salt go that are on top. I've always forget how kind of oily these are. Like greasy. Way less greasy. Honestly, for these original flavor, I gotta give it to the Aldi's brand. I'm gonna start comparing other versions too. We'll do like the champion. I've gotta keep a spreadsheet somewhere. So Aldi's brand Cheez-Its are the champion of this. Now, all these Cheez-Its are gonna dry my mouth out. So the other thing we've got to test are more pop. Although it's kind of funny I say that because I still haven't posted the pop video yet. But we're doing a combination. This is a pop video meets a brand comparison video. I'll probably put it under both playlists. Why not? I'm not sure if these have been in there exactly long enough, but hopefully it's long enough to try. We've got a Summit Cola, which I believe is Aldi's. I think it looks like it's got the Aldi's refund on it. Yep, this is Aldi's Summit Cola versus the original. Alright, the Coca-Cola. Let's go ahead and pay deference to the king. I don't get how Asmongold drinks Pepsi. I can do the wild cherry. The wild cherry Pepsi I can do, but not the original Pepsi. That's just nasty. I'm all about that Coke. Delicious. Alright. Now let's compare it to Summit Cola. Naturally flavored soda. And this is the most like generic font ever. You can't really see it because of the glare and it doesn't want to lock on the part I want you to see, but whatever. It's really generic looking font. It's kind of weird, but the Coke cans open easier. It's not something I never really noticed before. It's good. It's better than Pepsi, but it still tastes like cheap cola. For whatever reason, Coca-Cola just... No one else gets it right. There's just something they do right at the end. I'll tell you what though, this is better than spiced cola. That spiced cola is just kind of nasty. I would rather have generic Aldi's cola over spiced cola. This is like on the same level, but because it's not Coke, it's not as bad, you know? Okay. Yeah. Now I don't know what to do with all this pop because they only had it in 12 packs. So it's funny because in the first video I rant for like 30 minutes about how I basically stopped drinking pop. And now for the next 2 weeks I'm going to be Asmongold. Well, he could probably kill that in 2 days, right? I imagine that. That's literally a day a case for him. This is, I mean, I got to admit, I had some during dinner. I had pizza for dinner. And I had some of the Coke. I just couldn't help myself. I couldn't wait. I had to dig into the Coke. I have a Coke addiction, guys. You heard it here first. Hire me and we'll do a commercial together. I don't think they can do that commercial. Probably not. Alright. I am going to stuff my face with these baked cheese crackers because they're way better than the Cheez-Its. They do dry you out a little bit more. So I guess I can understand why they go with the greasiness of the Cheez-Its. But just the baked flavor of this is so much better. Alright. I'll see you guys with the next one. Take care.